More in the society are under mental stress as Macau is seeing multiple COVID-19 outbreaks, and a psychotherapist is now calling for more cares for the most vulnerable in our community.
Almost 2 years after COVID-19 outbreak in the world, the public has adapted to living under the pandemic. However, the situation has changed. After a long period of zero infection in Macau, 13 new cases were confirmed to be related to an imported case from a resident arriving from Turkey. 3 mass testing were carried out and yellow and red zones were also designated, with thousands subjected to medical observation.
But of course, the recent cases actually adds an extra layer of stress to the Macau residents so far. Because as we have seen, red zones, yellow zones have been set up, and certainly it gives a lot of inconvenience to those residents who are affected. And some of them might be worried about whether they would be infected themselves. So things like that could potentially affect their mental health. But for the most part, I do think many of our residents would have the resilience and the adaptability to cope with the changing situation.
The most vulnerable people who suffer from mental illness or have a weaker bonding with the society may need more help. For those in quarantine or living in yellow or red zones, it is crucial that they feel supported.
People have a different level of social resources. While they are being isolated or quarantined, do they have people reaching out to them? Or when they reach out to other people, are there anyone to offer a helping hand? Certainly the government is doing a lot of work, and the NGOs are providing a lot of resources, especially with providing the daily goods, daily services. Those are very important because a lot of the changes that are affecting these people, okay, are the daily routines, how to getting by every day, right? So with those basic survival needs are being covered, and also proper information are being presented to them.
Under the epidemic, children and teenagers are also being affected. Since the latest outbreak, entertainment and sports venues are closed. Due to the volatility of the epidemic, in-person classes are suspended, leaving students with online classes like what it was during early 2020. Parents and children now have to adapt to online teaching again.
At a time like this, it is very important to let children know what's happening. They may not need to follow the news, but I think it's important for the parents to explain to them what's happening and then also what to expect, so that students and or children, okay, have a sense of stability and security, knowing what's happening, knowing that they are safe. That is a very important thing. And of course, at the same time, parents might be emotionally affected themselves because of all the changing situation. So it's also very important that parents take good care of their emotions and then watch out for their children, and also use this time as a growing process, because every lesson, every moment in life can be a teachable moment for children.
The psychotherapist has also given some tips to members of the public on maintaining their mental health under the epidemic. First, they should understand that their anxiety and worry about the COVID-19 pandemic is normal. Second, they should not pay excessive attention to information on social and traditional media. But the most important is that they should know how to give and ask